I guess what I'd say, that, again, it's important to understand that the apocalypse is not something that happens to you. It is something you actively participate in. You have a role. You have a choice. So as things get, weird, as things start to change and shift underneath our feet, we have to understand that this is natural. This has been arranged for us, and it's an opportunity for us to make the world a better place and to make our lives better than they have been. So what I want everybody to think about and to focus on is just to realize that you can have things better, and you can have a better, more peaceful, more prosperous world, but you do have to choose it. So you can't sit on the sidelines and not participate. You really need to get out there and get connected to that light that's inside of you and choose. And I don't care, again, what you choose to believe, how you choose to pray, who you pray to. I pray to Great Spirit. That's who I talk to, the Indian. That's my guy. So find something and go do it, and be prepared for people who are going to be waking up in the next 2 or 3 years especially to be coming to you. And when they do, put your arm around them and show them what their options are. So that's what I'd like everybody to take forward.
Wonderful. And how can we find you? What are you going to be doing next? I know you're just promoting this book, so let people know where you might be. And
Right. There are a couple things going on. First of all, in terms of public appearances, I'm going to be at the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles next weekend. It's the 15th, 16th, and 17th. I'm giving a lecture on the 17th, Sunday at 4 p.m., and if you buy a day pass, a ticket to get in, I think it's $20 or $25, you get to go to all these free lectures, and there's some other workshops there. I just found out, I think Richard Hoagland's going to be there. I didn't think he was going to be, but it now looks like Richard's going to be there, so I'll be hanging out with him. And I'll be giving a lecture talking about the choice and talking about some things we didn't get to tonight and showing them, up on the big screen. So that's happening. I'm also doing a book signing there at the Conscious Life Expo. I'm not sure which day that is. And I will be on a panel, the Cosmic Top Secret panel at 10 in the morning on Saturday. Yeah. Well, it's, again, I want to shake the whole conspiracy theorist thing, but it's served me well, and it's part of my background, and I still welcome the opportunity to talk about all this fascinating stuff. And then after that, the following week, there is going to be a party to launch the book, actually, in Hollywood. We're doing a Hollywood party on October 20th. It's going to be at a restaurant called The Falcon on Sunset Strip, and it's at 7 o'clock, and it should be loads of fun, and it's going to be coordinated with the screening of a film by a friend of mine named Victor Goss. The film is called The Apocalypse According to Doris, and it is a spiritually subversive movie. I'm actually in it. I'm an extra, and I get a close-up and everything. So I used to have friends that are film directors sometimes. And we're doing that on the 21st in Santa Monica at the Monica Fourplex, and I think that's just about sold out. But if you go to, if you go to my Facebook page or to go to MikeBara.com, MikeBara.com, that's just one R, you'll find links there to some of these events. So those are things that are planned. Beyond that, there's a lot of other just radio appearances. I'm not going to advertise other shows on here.
It's all quite all right. We're all in the center of love here. But
so those are the two main things: is the Conscious Life Expo, and then I'm working on some things for next year. Maybe doing a little bit of a book tour, especially up and down the West Coast, and I'll be arranging that. But right now, it's just basically focusing on shows like yours, where I'm talking to people that probably, because I've been a conspiracy theorist, don't know who I am, and getting the message out that, hey, something's going to happen, so we may as well get ready for it.
That's right. Let's make it a good choice, right?
Yeah, and you can pick up, by the way, you can pick up the choice at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or just go to www.MikeBara.com, B-A-R-A, and there's links right there to all that stuff. So.
Well, Mike, again, thank you so much for being here. Really, everyone, I'm getting all these compliments in the chat box that they just really loved having you on, and so did I. And I wish you great success. And anytime you want a sounding board, please get a hold of me. We'd love to have you back on.
Oh, I'd love to come back on. Maybe we can do something again in November or January. There's all different aspects of this we could focus on. We could focus entire shows just on certain parts of the book. So that's great.
That sounds fabulous. Let's make it a date. I'll contact you.
All right, great. We'll be in touch.
All right. Thanks, Mike. And for the rest of you, don't go away. We'll be right back. Bye, Mike.
Bye, thanks.